What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. I think I'm actually going to start going over both based Pepes, and we'll just see which one over time actually wins. But please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
All right, so if you look at the crypto market right now, it's actually had a very nice recovery since my last Pepe on Base video. Bitcoin is back up to 57,700, and yesterday was back over 58,000. And if you look at the meme coin market, for the most part, everything is just following Bitcoin. I've said this in pretty much all of my previous meme coin videos, but you need to pay attention to what is pumping when Bitcoin pumps. Because a lot of people out there ask me, why am I still covering meme coins as opposed to utility coins? But Bitcoin has had a very minor bounce. And if you look at the meme coin market, a lot of these meme coins are absolutely flying, especially once you get down into the mid caps. They are up at least double or triple what Bitcoin is up. Now, obviously, that's not super surprising, but it's still very important to understand because a lot of the utility coins are not doing that. Now, if we do quickly take a look at Bitcoin, you can see on the 4-hour time frame, we've had a very nice recovery. Now, as I have said in pretty much all of my videos, it is very important for us to get back above the 200-day moving average, which is this golden line right here. And it also just so happens to be right next to the point of control on the VRVP. It is critical that we get back above these levels. What we don't really want to see happen is that price action comes up and has a bearish retest. If we have a bearish retest, then expect more downside, plain and simple. Now, if you guys have watched my content consistently, you're probably tired of me showing you guys the bigger picture for Bitcoin, but I'm going to continue doing it because there are a lot of new people who watch my videos. So you need to understand the 10-day time frame. And I like showing you the 10-day just because it's a little bit bigger than the weekly. But basically, the bigger picture for Bitcoin right now is that we are in a massive cup and handle. And if you don't want to say a cup and handle, at least understand we are in a massive bull flag. And if you look at the RSI and stochastics, they're both oversold with legs to push up, and there's also a Class C bullish divergence. So based on this entire setup, I would not be surprised at all if Bitcoin is absolutely flying by the time October or November roll around. This is personally a chart that I would love to bet on. Now, obviously, nothing is guaranteed in crypto, but these truly could be the last couple weeks to load up at amazing prices. But anyways, now we'll go ahead and take a look at the Pepes. So first, we'll go ahead and start off with Blue Pepe. And as most of you guys know, this has been my Pepe of choice for the longest time. I've been covering this project since early April, right when it came out. So myself and my Discord were buying this around a $1 million market cap, and we rode it all the way up to a $25 million market cap. If you guys look at the daily time frame, you can see we had the massive spike up, and now it's given up all of the gains. But there is one thing that I've always said about Blue Pepe, and that it is a derivative of Pepe on ETH. And if you look at Pepe on ETH right now, we are in a massive falling wedge. So I want you guys to understand the actual time period. For Pepe on ETH, this right here was May 20th. You can see we had this nice little run up, and Pepe did about a 2x and touched around a $7 million market cap. But since then, we have given up all of the gains, and we are lower than we were on May 20th. Now, during that same time period, Blue Pepe ran from about a $2.5 million market cap to a $25 million market cap. So Pepe on ETH did about a 2x, whereas Blue Pepe did about a 10x. So when I say it's a derivative, it is obviously much higher risk, but it has the potential to absolutely explode. And the reason I have not given up on Blue Pepe is because, again, if you look at the Pepe on ETH chart, all it's been doing is bleeding. So how can you expect a derivative to be pumping when the main asset is not pumping? It just doesn't make sense. Now, if we take a look at the new base Pepe 0x52, the chart actually looks very good. And they are actually sitting at a higher market cap than Blue Pepe. They're at 4 million. Now, what's very interesting about this, though, is that the base Pepe volume has kind of died out. It's at 43K. This is almost twice as big as Blue Pepe, and Blue Pepe has a higher volume. It's 55K. Now, does that mean anything? Not necessarily. Both volumes are honestly very low. Now, I'm going to stand by what I said about base Pepe in my last video. As good as the chart looks, it has not had to endure the entire Pepe on ETH dump. They launched right around here when Pepe on ETH was having a little bit of a rally. So they haven't had to endure the negative price action. So that's why when people ask me, why am I not crowning 0x52 as the Pepe on base, I just think it's too early. Now, that's not me saying that it can't become the Pepe on base. I just don't think it's there yet. I don't think a $4 million market cap separates it enough from Blue Pepe. Because again, we saw what Blue Pepe was capable of doing when Pepe on ETH actually had a reversal. Now, I will say this right now. If we do see the Pepe on ETH falling wedge break out and Blue Pepe doesn't do anything, and we do see 0x52 do something, then I will instantly shift to bullish on this project. But first, I would like to see how Blue Pepe handles a Pepe on ETH breakout. Now, if we do take a look at their Twitters, Blue Pepe has 4.7K followers, and they still continue to post on here pretty much every single day, which is very important to see. However, recently they haven't been getting as good of engagement as they used to get. They used to get like 2.8K views, 2.8K views, 2.2K views. Recently, they're getting right around 1,000. Now, if you look at the new base Pepe, they have 1.3K followers. And it's also not like they get amazing engagement either. 463 views, 781 views, 505 views. But I do want to point out for base Pepe, they just got a Biconomy listing. So obviously seeing new listings is going to be bullish. And I also want to say for base Pepe, their community is very active. They do raid a lot harder than blue Pepe. Now, blue Pepe used to raid super hard, but obviously when the chart looks like this, they don't raid as hard anymore. But again, I want to be crystal clear. I view this as a derivative of Pepe and ETH. So if the chart does continue to look like this after we get the reversal on Pepe and ETH, then I will no longer be bullish. But I want to see how it handles the breakout. But yeah, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow on X at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day. And then I would also like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, and there are many benefits to joining. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me. You guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And we've been making some huge gains in here. For example, as most of you guys know, I called Hoppy at a $580,000 market cap. And Hoppy ran up to over an $87 million market cap, which is around a 150x. So if this is the kind of stuff that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to see you guys in here. But I also want to be crystal clear. At the end of the day, every single one of these projects that I cover comes with extremely high risk. It is very important that you always understand your own risk tolerance. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments which base Pepe do you think will win at the end of the day. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.